Hey guys, how's it going? So Drum Day L.A. was last night, the 5th of February. Thought it was a great show. I picked out some of my favorite stuff that I think you all should see. Let's have a look at it. Alright, so we'll kick it off with one of my favorite drum manufacturers, that is Gretsch, and we'll dive straight into some of the finishes. So what you're looking at here is only available on the USA Custom and the Broadcaster. So that finish there is the Caribbean Twilight. Very nice finish indeed. Now, if you're looking for something from the Brooklyn series, have a look at this Silver Mist Duco. So this is a mixture of piano white and silver. I think it's a nice discreet color. It's not flamboyant at all, but I think it's really, really cool. Now, if you're looking for a nice snare drum, check out this one from Keith Carlock. This is a 5.5 inch by 14 inch snare drum. It's beautiful. You want to hear the demo that they have on their YouTube page. It's phenomenal. And it's 2mm brass, 10 lugs, very vintage looking, but that patina I think is just gorgeous. 10 out of 10 on looks, and really you got to check out the sound on their YouTube page. It's unreal. Now, if you're like me, you're going to really love this next drum kit. This is the renowned 57. It's been released a couple of weeks ago, so it wasn't our first time seeing it, but it's just gorgeous. It's 7-ply maple. Very vintage, very cool looking. I think it will divide opinion, but let me know what you think down in the comment section, because I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. LP were there and they had some really cool stuff to show off, one of which is this wooden snare tapper. How it works is you put it down on top of a snare drum, and when you hit it, it gets a very wooden sound. So a very wooden snare sound, which is kind of in between a snare and a cajon. The only difference is you wouldn't get that low end that a cajon can give you. So it comes in two different varieties. They're both going to be 14 inches, but you have an option of having 8 lug or a 10 lug to suit whatever snare drum you have. You're going to be able to play this with your hands, or you're going to be able to play with brushes. Definitely go check it out, because it's a cool little add-on you could have as a second snare. Also, they have this tambour stick. So this is made of maple and it's got 2 jingers on it. It's very simple. Just imagine you've got a drumstick that has a tambourine attached to it, and you can play it on a drum kit. Go straight over to their page and check out the sound samples that they've done with it. Unreal. It's well worth the look. So we'll finish up with DW, and as always, they just make amazing things. So they've added a new drum kit to the Collector series, and this is Purple Core. So you'll be able to pick this up in 3 different kinds of woods: maple, cherry, or mahogany. And you want to see John Good talk about this, because he's going to give a way better explanation than I could. But it's all about how the drums are constructed, with different grain patterns being horizontal and vertical. So if you were to pick up, say, the cherry drum kit, you're going to have 3-ply cherry that's vertical. And then in the inside, we're going to have 2 purple heart, 1 vertical and 1 horizontal. And then it's going to finish up with another 3-ply cherry that's going to be vertical. You want to hear the sound of these drums. They're absolutely fantastic. It's a really, really, really cool, very nice sounding drum kit. Now, let's talk about different finishes that they have. And for the Performance series, you're going to see a nice gold mist, and that's a matte finish. And also they have a lovely charcoal finish. Over in the Design series, there's a nice deep blue marine. And also I really, really liked the silver slate marine. I think that was a really nice finish, and some nice designs there for the Design series. And they finished the whole thing up by looking at their new line of snare drums, and one that really just stole the show was this snare drum that light up. So there's an internal LED system inside the snare drum, so you just flick it on and boom, the snare drum comes live. You can literally see all the veins and the grain of the wood, and it really makes it stand out. Such a nice looking thing to have, and it would look great on any kind of a stage. So that was some of my favorite stuff from Drum Day LA. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of it and what was your favorite stuff. Please give me one of these, and make sure you subscribe. See you next week for a new video. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Guys, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you like what you're seeing here today, you can see a lot more videos. Just click on any of them here on the screen.